What's up, everyone? I'm the Kaiju no Kami from the Toku and Animation News Network, and today I'm going to be doing some unboxings of two Godzilla -1 reactions from Super7 mystery boxes. I found these at an FYI we were at because we went to visit my dad who's in the hospital in Buffalo over the weekend, and given that there were such limited options to limited visitation hours, basically it was 12 to 2 and 5 to 7 and that was it, we decided to, well, might as well go do other stuff in the meantime. So we went around to some places, the areas I grew up in, that Corelica grew up in. We went to some malls and found an FYE that happened to have the mystery boxes, so I grabbed two. I probably should have grabbed four, but I grabbed two. I mean, they are kind of expensive. I'm hoping I get the Roaring -1 and the Heat Ray versions that are on here, but only one way to find out, and that's to open them. I hope you are all doing well. This has been the weirdest Halloween, well, October I've ever had. It doesn't feel like Halloween this year. And I hope you've been enjoying my videos for Garo and obviously Kaku Ranger, but I wish I could have done more. The stuff with my dad just, it's made the month not as easy to get things done as I would have liked. But let's move on. All right. Well, I mean, not move on, but you know what I'm trying to say. There were still a few things I wanted to review this month that just didn't happen, sadly. And man, how do you get that off? Just like that? The other boxes usually you just like were pretty simple. But I wanted to get Kamen Rider Amazon out for Halloween month as well, but that's not happening. All right, so, ooh, it's a black bag. There's a Godzilla in it. Let's see. Ooh, it might be the Roaring one. I hope it's the Roaring one. It is the Roaring one. Cool. Right, let's just check here. Come on, zoom in on him while I check. Come on, zoom in on Godzilla. Fine, but yes, come on. Zoom in on Godzilla. Come on. Why is my camcorder? I've been having some issues with the focus on my camcorder lately too, which is getting annoying. So here is the -1 Godzilla, the Roaring version. Ooh. He looks like he's got some derpy eye thing going on, or maybe that's just... No. I don't know if you can see it, but no, it's not. Why is it not focusing in the camcorder? Let's see. But he's got some derpy eye thing going on. That kind of sucks. That's annoying. Or maybe, well, maybe it is just the way the color it looks. Okay, anyway. So we've got this tail. Swings around. Let's see if I move the legs out of the way. Oh, and he's got leg movement, which is nice because unfortunately, as cool as my Bandai vinyl is, he doesn't have motion in his legs, which is my biggest beef with it. I probably should have brought that vinyl, but I didn't. Okay, he's got rotation in the arms. Technically, full 360-degree rotation. And then his head spins around like he's the Exorcist. Let's see. And the leg can go up about that high on this side and almost the same on that side. But yeah, That's pretty awesome. This was the one I wanted the most. And I got him on the first try. That's pretty cool. The spine work is nicely done too. I will say this is one of the better looking reactions. One of the best looking reactions. The reactions have definitely gotten better over time. But the Showa ones, especially the tails, still left a lot to be desired. However, they make great supplements for where Mezco left off for a Showa line. I will say that these are slowly becoming the coolest Godzilla figures. I just wish they were more movie accurate. In fact, I'm kind of hoping they will do a ReAction Plus for Godzilla, and they'll re-tackle some of the other Godzillas they've done and extend the tails, make the tails longer. But yeah, kind of cool. Alright. Let's see. Paint's a bit messy inside the mouth and the teeth, but not too bad, not too bad. The eyes, though, no, I don't think it is derpy. It's just the way the paint, the yellow looks. Okay, anyway, so that's the roaring one. Let's go for the other one. The other box. I'm gonna laugh if I get the exact same one. It feels like it. Yep. It is the roaring one again. Oh, wow. Wow. I got the same one. What were the odds that I was going to buy 2 boxes and got the exact same one? Wow. That is hilarious. Seriously, that is hilarious. The exact same figure twice. Damn, that sucks. That means I basically paid $40 for one figure. Wow. Now let's see. The eyes, though. Okay, yeah, it must just be the way that the yellow's looking to me, because the eye on this one is the exact same. This was the new one, right? Yeah. So let me move his tail that way. So I know that's the first one I opened. This is the second one. Now, let's see. The paint job on the mouth actually is a little bit... The teeth is a little bit better on this one. Except they over-painted on his lips on it. Otherwise, well, no. Actually, well, this is interesting. They overpainted a bit on his lips, but the red paint inside the mouth is actually better than this one, because this one he has more white in there. I really don't think it's going to show up on camera, sadly, but this one has like the teeth are painted straighter, but he has stuff going out onto the gum. This one has more white inside the mouth. I don't know if it's showing. So that is kind of amusing, kind of annoying, because which one do I like more? Probably damn it. I don't know. I don't know which one I like more. But either way, I like the fact I have the roaring Godzilla. I just didn't know I needed 2 of him in my collection. Well, one will go on the bed's nightstand with some of my other Godzillas that I don't have in a glass case. Like my little 2-inch GMK Godzilla, the 84 Imperial repaint, and then my actual Imperial Godzillas. Oh. Both of them look messed up, actually, now that I'm looking at for their mouths. Either way you go, there's still something messed up. Interesting. Oh, I know what's throwing me off. It's not... Well, no. Well, it's not that it's totally painted on the gum, but they forgot to paint it on that side, so it's a bit gray there. So it's uneven. Okay, whatever. I'm getting distracted by stuff you probably don't even care about. So yeah, 2, the exact same figure. Son of a bitch. I really, really wanted the heat ray version, because I really like the way the heat ray version looks. Like the standard one, that's the one you just buy in the store. And I don't really like the way they did that mouth on that one. The train biter one is kind of cool, but I don't like having to... There was something about the train biter one I didn't like. 2 out of 12. So all of these Godzillas are 2 out of 12 per box. And I, of course, got the 2 that were of the roaring Godzilla. So if you're in the FYE in the Galleria Mall in Buffalo, New York, and you go to buy the others, and you get the specialty ones, you're welcome. I took out the competition for 2 of them for you. Now, if you wanted the roaring one, well, then I'm sorry I got to them first. Seriously, though, that actually is kind of hilarious. Wow. You know, what are the chances of getting the same figure the first time you buy them? Well, it is what it is. Are you guys looking forward to these? I mean, seriously, they are pretty cool. I actually do like this ReAction quite a bit. I wish the Showa era ones would look this good, especially the 64 Godzilla. Oh my god, if the 64 Godzilla looked this good, that would have been incredible. But hey, I got a pretty cool -1 Godzilla. I'm getting distracted. It's been a busy week. I am tired. I've gotten 3-4 hours of sleep a night for the last few nights apiece. Alright, if that. And that's not straight through. That's like the entire night with waking up. But anyway, let me know if you are looking out for these, if you're interested in them, if you don't care about them. Are you just happy with the one that's sold in stores? Let me know. Click like, subscribe, the bell notification, whatever else YouTube has you click in to support us. You can support me on Patreon and Bluesky at tokuaannetwork, Network, Facebook, Instagram, Discord at Kaiju no Kami. My website is creativitybydesign.lc.com. You can buy Kaiju no Kami merchandise on the channel, YouTube itself. And I forgot to release the Biku review on Patreon for early access. Ooh, I should go do that. And oh, blah, blah, blah. My brain. Oh, yeah, there's some GoFundMes in the description below. One to help the channel survive another 10 years. Although there might be some other stuff now I have to spend it on. And one for health purposes for my esophagus and Kurlika's mom who has breast cancer. But that's all I've got. Until next time. Bye.